Welcome to the deep dive. We've all heard it. The early bird gets the worm. But is waking up really early, like with the sun, the actual key to success? Or maybe just another trend? Today, we're going to try and cut through some of that noise. We'll look at the research, real experiences, and figure out what early rising might mean for you.
Yeah, it's really interesting how deep that idea runs, isn't it? And look, waking up early definitely has its points, some real advantages, but the real deep dive here is figuring out what works best for your own well-being, your productivity, not just, following some rule for everyone.
Absolutely. So let's talk about some of those advantages. First up, there's the idea of having more time and maybe more importantly, more focus. It's not just about extra hours, right? It's the quality. Those super quiet moments really early. Your brain, the planning part, it's often just clearer, less distracted. It lets you get ahead, plan things out before all the emails and calls start flooding in.
Exactly. And it's more than just thinking better. It's about using that peak brain time. That quiet window lets you do deep work, planning, maybe something creative. You get a real head start.
Oh.
You're tackling problems proactively. Before the day's little emergencies, the fire drills begin.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And it goes beyond just work stuff, too. Those early hours are kind of perfect for exercise, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which we know boosts mood, energy. Plus, for a lot of people, it means missing the worst of the traffic.
Yeah.
Less stress right there.
Yeah, and those aren't small things. Getting some exercise in the morning helps set your body energy clock for the day. And avoiding that stressful commute, that cuts down on daily stress hormones like cortisol. Both things really help tune your circadian rhythm, your internal body clock. And that leads to better sleep later on. Proper quality sleep, which is huge for your immune system, hormones, even lowers risks for certain health issues. It's all connected.
Okay, so the benefits seem pretty clear, scientifically and just, well, practically. But actually doing it, consistently getting up earlier, that can feel like a huge mountain to climb for some of us. What are the first steps? Like really manageable ones.
Gently does it. That's the key. Don't try to suddenly wake up 2 hours earlier. That's just a shock. Try just maybe 15 minutes earlier to start, or 30 minutes. Let your body adjust slowly. And this is important, you've got to shift your bedtime earlier too. By the same amount, you still need your full sleep.
That makes sense, gradual. And you mentioned the body clock, the circadian rhythm. Morning light comes up a lot there. How important is that, and how do we actually do it right?
Oh, it's fundamental, really. It's the main signal to your body that says, okay, time to wake up.
Hmm.
You need to get outside. That's the crucial part. Within the first hour after you wake up, if possible, even if it's cloudy, that daylight still sends a powerful signal, tells your brain to stop making melatonin, the sleep hormone, and start releasing cortisol to make you alert. Just face towards the sun, maybe 5 minutes on a bright day. If it's really overcast, maybe longer, like up to 30 minutes. It's like a reset button. And no, looking through a window doesn't quite cut it.
Okay, outside it is. Now, what about the snooze button? We're all guilty, right? Hitting it again and again, thinking those extra few minutes help. Do they? And how do we stop?
The snooze button. It actually works against you. It breaks up that last bit of sleep, makes you feel more groggy. That's called sleep inertia. Best way to beat it. Put your alarm clock across the room so you physically have to get out of bed. Some apps are clever too, make you solve a math problem or scan something in another room or, have something nice waiting for you. A reason to get up, like 5 minutes to read or your favorite breakfast ready to go, a little reward.
Right, making it harder to snooze and easier to get up. But, okay, this all sounds great if you can manage it. But what if waking up earlier just means less sleep overall? Is it always the best thing?
And that's probably the most important point we'll make today. Getting enough sleep, usually 7 to 9 hours for adults, that's way more important than the specific time you wake up. Forcing yourself to wake up super early without getting enough sleep, that just leads to being tired, your brain won't work as well, and it actually increases stress hormones. Not good.
That's a really critical distinction. Because some people just naturally feel like night owls, right?
hmm
And others pop out of bed early. Does that, our natural tendency, our chronotype, matter here?
Absolutely, it matters a lot. Our chronotype, whether we're naturally an early bird or a night owl, is largely down to our genes. You can nudge it a little, maybe. But trying to completely fight your body's natural rhythm, that's tough. And it can impact your mental health, your productivity. The real goal isn't forcing everyone into an early mold. It's about figuring out your rhythm and aligning your schedule with it as much as you can. Work with your body, not against it. That's how you get the best results for you.
So, summing it all up then, waking up early can definitely bring some great benefits. Better focus, more control over your time, health perks. But maybe the real miracle habit isn't just when you wake up.
Exactly. The real miracle habit is listening to your body, making sure you get good restorative sleep, and then using your most alert, energized hours effectively, whenever those might be for you. It's about quality and alignment.
So maybe take a moment to think about your own sleep, your mornings. Is there one small change you could try? Something that fits your natural rhythm to feel a bit more energized and on top of things? Something to consider.